Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. I think, is this the first video I've done with my new hair? I feel like it is. I've filmed a few things around my vlog sale, my upcoming vlog sale, and I have dates for you for that. So I've filmed with dark hair before, but I'm pretty sure this is the first video that's going to go live with my dark hair. So as you can see, I've dyed it dark. I'm on a mission to thicken it up a little bit as it is getting quite thin, so I'm doing quite a few things to my hair, and one of them is I thought I'd dye it dark and see if that also helps so I'm not bleaching it as much. Nobody become attached to anything that has to do with my hair. It does change, I get bored, I change it, but at the moment I'm kind of loving the dark, so let me know what you think. I'm fine for you guys to make comments, but it honestly won't sway what I do going forward. But yeah, I'm kind of loving the darkness at the moment, and we're in winter here, as you can see. Mr. Lux has actually set me up a heater. It's like just over there because it's so cold in this room. We've got a fabulous fireplace in our house, but the heat doesn't reach this room, which I like for the sake of keeping my bags in a good condition. It's good that this room doesn't get too hot or too cold, but to film in here, it was cold. So yes, I've got my big woolly jumper on and the heater is on underneath my feet. And I actually have Ugg boots on as well. So yeah, let me know what you think of my hair. So before we get into today's video, I just want to give you guys some dates. So I have my vlog sale coming up. I have filmed a reorganization, pulling things out, talking about how I see my collection going forward and changes to how my brain is currently working around my collection video. It's a very big video with lots of rambling, and I apologize in advance if you watch it. I haven't edited yet, but I imagine it's not like it's going to be really rambling, so you know, do with that what you will. But if you want to see what's going to be in the vlog sale, it's a handy video to watch. That will go up on Sunday the 29th of June, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you in the rest of the world, generally speaking, it goes up on Saturday night, I think, for a lot of you, or sometime on Saturday. And I know a lot of you say to me, I wake up on Sunday morning and have my coffee and watch Meredith, which I'm thrilled about. I think that's so cool that I get to spend like Sunday mornings while you're having coffee with you guys without actually being there. So that one goes up then, the 29th, and then the actual vlog sale itself will go up on Saturday. I don't usually upload on a Saturday, but it makes Connor's life easy if I do. Saturday the 5th of July at 7 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that is when the vlog sale will go up, and you guys will be able to get in contact with Connor to buy things. It is a particularly big vlog sale. So I think at first pull, like pulling things out, it was something like 48 bags, or maybe even more than that. But it was a big number. So some of my friends have reached out and said, hey, if you're getting rid of that, I'll buy it. So they won't all go into the actual vlog sale because some of my friends have already reached out for them. But it's a big number, and there's some ready to wear, there's some shoes, there's some SLGs, and then there's a heap of bags. So, and I honestly thought that pulling out that many bags would make a huge dent in my collection. I think I reclaimed a shelf, so there are still plenty of bags in my room. So yes, that is what is happening there. So in case you want to mark your diaries, that's what's happening, and it's happening soon, so very exciting. All right, let's get into today's video. So I have notes that I want to work from today because it's important to have all the facts. So my fabulous friend Una from Vintage Lover 83 over on Instagram, I will link her down below. She helped me acquire 3 bags, and each of these bags is exactly the same but in different colors. They are all vintage pieces, And I have to say, they make my heart so happy when I see them. So I think what I'll do is I'll show you the first one. We'll talk about the bag itself and the era it comes from and why I love it so much. And then I'll show you the other two colors that I got as well. So we'll start with this one, which is the first one that I purchased from Una. And it's a Chloe handbag, so you probably can guess what is in here based on what I've just said. So this is so I already have two Chloe handbags. I have my very original Chloe handbag from over 20 years ago. It must be from like 2005. So yeah, it would be dead on 20 years ago now. It is not a well-known bag, but I love it. I've had it forever. It's not going anywhere. And then I recently unboxed my Raffia Chloe bag that I'm taking to Paris with me. I'll link that unboxing down below in case you missed it. But this is another Chloe handbag, and this is an original Chloe dust bag, and I know that because I have one as well from the same era. So it's beautiful. So guesses? Do you really need to guess? You probably already know. So let's get it out. So this is, let me just do this. Oh, so heavy. So this is a Chloe Paddington bag. This was such an iconic bag back in 2005 when it came out. So it was the spring summer runway for Chloe in 2005. It was Phoebe Philo's design. She was there from, let me just check my dates. I feel like it's 2001 to 2006. Yes, she was there 2001 to 2006. She now has her own brand. But this bag is iconic in the handbag world. I never owned one. I couldn't afford to own one. I just couldn't afford it. The one that I bought, the Chloe bag I bought, was cheaper than this one, but it kind of had resemblance to it, but it was never a Paddington bag. I wasn't able to afford it, so I couldn't have it. I can afford them now, so I'm gonna have them. And they are making a comeback. So this is the tradition, like it is the Chloe bag. So they have this massive, massive, heavy locks on them. And then you get the key that goes with that. This is in this beautiful burgundy color, which I love. Coming into winter, it's perfect. I also love that it has silver zipper on it, but the hardware is in gold. I love that two-toned. So you pull that over, and then the inside is completely clean. The zips come in from both sides, so you zip to the middle, and it has on the sides little bits that you can pull in. So you could let them out or you could pull them in. Now, these are very much an over-the-shoulder bag or an on-the-crook-of-your-arm bag. So they have that quintessential late 90s, early 2000s vibe to them in how that they are worn, basically. Because in that era, we didn't do a crossbody bag. Nobody had a crossbody bag. Most of us carried our bags up underneath our arms. And these days, I'll probably carry it on the crook of my arm. These are heavy, heavy, heavy bags. Chloe bags from that era are incredibly heavy. Even the other one that I have that doesn't have this massive padlock on it is a heavy bag. These padlocks make them so, so heavy. So you have to know that. The padlock has a leather bit around the middle of it that says Chloe, and it's a brushed gold hardware, not a shiny gold hardware. This is an original one. It has feet, but look at the condition of this. Look at how well this bag has held up over 20 years. Like, it's just beautiful. When I had said to Una I was on the hunt, so here's the story. I hadn't thought about a Chloe bag in years. I hadn't thought about the Paddington bag in many years. And then my friend Mel, who came with me to New York, not last trip, the trip before, her daughter was turning it was like 15 at the time, and she was on Mel's case to get this Paddington bag. She was saving for a Paddington bag, a vintage Paddington bag, because they were coming back into fashion. So Mel's telling me this, and I'm going, oh, well, I'll help you. I'll get Una to find one. I'm pretty sure they're going to be super cheap on the resale market, and they were. So I'll give you a hand to get the bag for your daughter. And so I did that, and I reached out to Una, and I said, here's the story. I said, apparently they're all the rage again. All these 15, 16, 17-year-old girls want original Paddington bags, and she's like, oh, that's interesting. So we managed to get one for Mel's daughter for Christmas last year, and she was ecstatic. She loves it. She was so happy. Mel videoed her opening it, and it was just such an amazing thing for me to see as well, because she's just so happy about this beautiful Paddington bag. So I said to Una at the time, I would not be at all surprised if we see these bags come back. If they've suddenly got this cult following again in the younger generation, I would be very surprised if we don't see a comeback from Chloe about this Paddington bag, especially because so many houses at the moment are producing these lines that are really recession proof, or have that throwback to the 90s, because those of us who are old enough to want it the first time but couldn't afford it then now have enough money to buy them in a lot of cases. So houses are really using that to bolster their sales and try and recession proof themselves. So it makes perfect sense for Chloe to be doing the same thing and to be bringing back a bag that they know is in high demand in the vintage market. So why not reinvent it? So that all happened at the end of last year, and I had said that to Una. And then lo and behold, we see this picture. So this is from the Chloe runway, and I saw it and I was like, oh my God. So I instantly sent it to Una and said, hey, look what's just walked the runway back in April. I was saying this to her. This has just walked the runway. Isn't that interesting? So we have the Chloe Paddington bag coming back. Now, it's not due to be released until September, the new ones. Apparently, the new ones are going to be lighter. So I don't know how they're going to do this padlock if it's going to be lighter. So I wonder if they're going to do like a hollow padlock or use a lighter metal to make it. But apparently the new bags are going to be lighter, because these are super heavy bags. But it's definitely happening. So because of that, we're definitely seeing an increase in the resale market. So when we got the one last year for Mel's daughter, it was like a couple $100. Like, it was nothing. Then this burgundy one, this one I think cost me about $1,400, I want to say. It was the most expensive one of the three that I'm going to show you because of this color, this burgundy color, because this is one of the colors that's coming back with the new season ones that are coming out. So there's lots on the resale market, but we're definitely seeing that surge in the price, knowing that they're going to come out. So they were released on the autumn-winter runway for 2025 in March, and they're due to be released in September, like I said. And the Chloe website is currently taking interest. So I've registered my interest for a new one as well. So they're saying, are you interested in it? Register your interest in what colors you're looking at. I think they're going with beige, black. There's 4 colors. I don't feel like burgundy's one of them, but so they're registered 4 colors there. Oh, here we go. I've got the information, sorry. So although it appeared on the catwalk in burgundy, khaki, and grey-toned navy, which would have been beautiful, the new Paddington will be available to buy in black, brown, cream, and beige. So you have to register your interest. We don't know what price they're going to be. I'm going to back it's going to be at least $6,000. Maybe 5, maybe high 5s, but I will be shocked and floored in awe if it is under $5,000, 5,000 Australian dollars. They aren't going to be cheap by any stretch of the imagination. And the vintage ones have held up particularly well. So unless you are desperate for a new one, definitely check out the vintage resale market, because even with them going up a little bit in price, these ones are still probably going to be your best bet in terms of cost. And they're beautiful. They're just beautiful, beautiful bags. And they carry a fair bit. So I am so stoked to have this. I love it. The reason I will still look to buy a new one when it comes out, but I won't be looking to buy a whole heap of new ones when they come out. I think I want a new one just to see how it's different and what kind of spin Chloe puts on it this time around. But I will always say this about vintage bags. The vintage bags are always the best, always. So this is my burgundy one. And then I got this one, which is in a newer Chloe dust bag. And this was cheaper than that one. and we have black. Hang on. The black. So of course black was a must, and it's got the gold hardware on it. These are just in such great condition. Like the insides are perfect on these. The leather has all held up so well. Do the locks have scratches on them? Yes, they do. But they're vintage bags, and I think it makes it better that it's got like scratches on the locks. Like, I love that look. These are supposed to be a bit urban, a bit distressed, a bit out there, and they're not supposed to be like this buttoned up proper handbag. This is the late 90s, early 2000s look down to a T. Like, I love them so much. So I got the black as well, and this one doesn't have a dust bag. I'm actually going to be on the hunt for a dust bag. And I got this gorgeous, gorgeous brown, also with gold hardware. So it's such a pretty color. So this one doesn't have any discoloration. Una and I have looked at pictures of a few that there's been a little bit of discoloration in the leather because of the way they've been stored or used. But this one is perfect. Oh, I'll take that out and show you guys in a second. And also perfect on the inside. No marks, no nothing. I can't believe how well maintained these bags are. So I feel like the black one was less than $1,000. I feel like the brown one was less than $1,000. The burgundy was definitely more expensive. So with the brown one came this as well, which we didn't realize we were getting until it arrived. So Chloe, and then it's got a snake skin extra lock, which we didn't know we were getting. And then they've also given me the key that goes with that. So bonus, I'll take it. Hang on, let me just get it out. So also the key on a snake skin lock. So on a snake skin leather. So that was pretty cool. I was happy that I got that as a bonus. I didn't know I was getting it, so I'll certainly take it. But I definitely now need to find a Chloe dust bag for this. If you see one or you know one, can you please let me know, because I want one for this bag. And will there be more Paddington bags? Probably. There's like 3 or 4 colours that are still out there that I'm after. So other colours that I am hunting, because I'm a crazy person, include this colour, which is like, I'm calling it an eggplant colour. So if you live in other places, it might be an aubergine. Aubergine, is that what you guys say? We call it an eggplant. So it's like a really purple colour. So whereas this is like burgundy, this one is much more purple and eggplant in color, and it's got gold hardware, so I'm definitely on the hunt for that one at some point. This fabulous green with silver hardware is definitely on my radar as well. Una did find one, but it had discoloration on it, so I was like, I'm not going to buy that at that price because the leather has discolored in some areas. But if you find another one, absolutely, especially because it's got silver hardware. I love that about it. It's just different. And then this is the last one that I'm after at the moment, which is like this metallic blue, and it's got black hardware. It's amazing. And once again, we found one of these, but it had cracked all through this leather up here. Like, you do expect some like puckering, but it had all cracked through there, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't know, like that's a bit concerning. So yeah, definitely the purple, the blue, and the green will be colors that I'll look for. Maybe a dark brown as well, we'll see. But I'm just loving these vintage bags at the moment, and it's one of those things that, because I couldn't afford it at the time, I'm really enjoying having them and then collecting them. So definitely excited to add more Paddingtons to my collection, and looking at the new one in September when it comes out, if I manage to get one. I mean, I've registered interest. I have no purchase history at Chloe except for the online bag I've recently bought. They don't know I exist, so I don't know how hard they're going to be, to get, especially in Australia. I am hopeful that I might be able to secure one, but we will see, and we will wait and see on the price as well. So yeah, I'm very excited to be reliving my youth and having these beautiful bags to use, especially through winter. I feel like they're such great winter bags. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm grateful to Una for helping me find them. She sends me listings and I'm picky and I'm like, no, I don't want that one. And I feel really bad because she spends so much time finding them for me, but she's always lovely. And yeah, I appreciate the fact that she has so much access to so many beautiful vintage bags being in Japan. And yeah, I'm never want to take her for granted because she just, yeah, goes out of her way for me and to help me, you know, foster this joy that I get out of these beautiful vintage bags. But if you do see a dust bag somewhere on the resale market, let me know, because I'm definitely after a Chloe dust bag. Let me know what you think of the Chloe bags, the Paddington bags. If you had one, do you still have it? Were you smart enough to keep it? And will you wear it again, really? But yeah, I'm super excited. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I upload videos, which is usually twice a week. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.